Hello, 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 and welcome back to twitch.tv/Epitaph Fox. Continuing our playthrough of Pokemon Infinite Fusion, and boy have I been busy with this game in between the last stream, the last episode, and this one. I guess I'll start with showing off the current team. Obviously, the team will fluctuate as we play. I haven't decided on who our final six will be. I guess we'll get to a point where I do decide that. But for now, the team that I currently have is as follows. We have a fully evolved Lizalfos, Raichu, Garchomp. I think this fusion looks so cool. I did look up the reverse fusion, and the reverse fusion does have a custom sprite as well. It has more of a Garchomp coloring to it with a Raichu body, but I thought this one looked much cooler. We have Lizalfos the Raichomp here. Then we have Poe, our Dusknoir Poliwrath. Ghost fighting type. I really like that you can almost ignore the Dusknoir head and you can see the regular Poliwrath body to it. But I saw the reverse fusion. I don't remember if it's a custom sprite or not, but this one is definitely a custom sprite. Poe has been highly instrumental to what I've been doing in between streams, because I needed to get him to level 50 in order to evolve into Dusknoir. I just had to use a water stone to get Poliwrath. I don't recall the method of getting Politoed, but I felt like getting Poliwrath would be better anyway. Then we have Maeve, our Zuma Peon, Azumarill Espeon. We are going to be eventually getting to Cinnabar Island with a fire gym, so I figured let's bring our token water type along to train up. Then we have Agatha, who I have renamed to get the proper spelling. I didn't even realize it until I was looking up Zelda character names yesterday. Agatha in Twilight Princess is spelled Agitha, so I've made that correction, but this is our Ariados Gardevoir Bug Fairy type. Then we have fully evolved Medley Rapidash Pidgeot. Now, there is another custom sprite for Rapidash and Pidgeot's fusion, but this one I liked so much more. A proper Pegasus, almost, in a way. It did lose some levels when I reversed the fusion, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Flying Fire type. Then we have Stalfos, the Nidogron, who we got a couple episodes ago. I think last stream is when we got the fully evolved form here of Aggron Nidoking. Poison Rock type. And so that is the team so far, but that is not the end of what I'm showing off today. There have been some evolutions, there have been some newly acquired Pokemon. We're going to go through it all. Alright, so starting with our box 30, which, I'm not doing a Nuzlocke, so this isn't a death box. It's just the Pokemon that I'm sure I want to use on the team at some point or another. We have, obviously, Melania, the Bayonet Alakazam Psychic Ghost, Terraco, the Togetic Magneton. We still need a Shiny Stone and a Magnet Stone to evolve it, unfortunately. Foolish Monkey, which was our Charmander Mankey, has now evolved into Charizard Primeape. I think this sprite looks so cool. I love the idea of it being like hunched over, like it's ready to charge at you, and the fact that it has wings makes it much scarier. The other reverse fusion does have a custom sprite as well. I thought this one was coolest. I guess I don't need to explain that every time. If there is a reverse sprite, I chose this one on purpose. Then we have Choo Choo, our Bellossom and oh my goodness, I'm blanking on the Pokemon's name. I know Duosian is Reuniclus. There we go, Reuniclus. Then King Dorephan, our Swampert Empoleon, Steel Ground type. We will definitely be using him again at some point for sure. Dodongo, our Crocodile Quilava. Back over here, we have Levias. I'm still very salty about the fusion here. I'm sure if we kept it as a Ferroseed and not a Ferrothorn, it would look cooler, but it's Ferrothorn and Salamence. Then we have Skullfish, who was our Ghastly Phoebus. It is now a Gengar Milotic, and this sprite, I love it so much. I love the way that it's kind of like curled around, and what would normally be kind of like the whiskers for Milotic is now kind of like claws reaching forward. I love this sprite so much. Ghost Water type. Then we have Bubble, our Marowak Magmortar. We had to level him all the way up to level 50 because I did not have a Magmarizer. But that's okay. I love the fact that they went with the bluish fire from the Alolan form for incorporating fire to a Marowak. I'm very pleased with this sprite overall. Then we have Midna, of course. We've seen Midna before. Our Fire Normal, Blaziken Persian, and Redead, our Venusaur Covagrigus. We're not really going to be needing these, well, I mean, Skullfish may come in handy. I don't know if we want to bring Skullfish on for Cinnabar's gym, but we obviously also have to get to the gym as well. So that's these are the Pokemon I'm like, these are going to be on the team in some capacity for sure. However, we have more. Obviously, we have Alana, our Sunkern Magikarp evolved into Sunflora Gyarados. Gleeok, the Houndoom Arcanine. Talus, the Shuckle and Shuckle fusion. Tattletale, which is the Kangaskhan and Shedinja. The newly named Hinox, Unknown and Raticate. We got this from a Wonder Trade. I thought Hinox was perfect for the fact that it has a big eye. And Hinoxes are kind of like the known enemy in Zelda to have a eyeball as their weak point. Then we have Goat, or Got, I'm still not sure of the pronunciation. One of the bosses from Majora's Mask, which is Donphan and Bastiodon. This is the custom fusion, or the custom sprite, I should say. I like it. It's not like high on my list, but I like it. We have Pelison here, who I did not fully evolve just yet. We would either need a Protector or to get it to level 50 to evolve it to Rhyperior, or maybe it's level 55, I'm not sure. When it does evolve into Rhyperior, it will have a custom sprite. When it evolves into Rhydon, not so much, but that's okay. We have Frox, the Electivire Licky Licky. I love this sprite so much. I think it's cute. My wife did not think it was that cute, but it's got permanent blep face. How can you not love that? And I did have an Electorizer. That's why it's not level 50. Then we have Telma, who is the barkeeper or innkeeper from Twilight Princess. Butterfree Slowking. I really love this next sprite here. This is Cece, the far-fetched Breloom, named after the mushroom-inspired fashion designer from Tears of the Kingdom. I love this sprite so much. It looks so cute. Then we have Yiga, our evolved now Weavile and Ninjask. I just had to use an Ice Stone. I was trying to level it up at night. I didn't have the Razor Claw. I looked it up. They changed it to an Ice Stone. Perfect. Perfect for me, at least. Then what all of the particular sprite enjoyers are probably looking forward to. We have a Lopunny Hypno here that I've named Nibiru. from the Sage of... is it the Sage of Light? I can't remember. No, that's still Raru. But Ocarina of Time, it's the Gerudo Sage. Water time, by the way. I really liked the fusion. I thought it looked cool. If I wasn't doing a Zelda themed nicknaming theme here, I would probably name it like the Fox Digimon in... I think it's called Ranamon, but I'm not sure. But that's probably the name I would have gone for it. We still have Waru over here. I probably won't go into all of the details of the old ones, because obviously we've had God Bidoof for some time as well. You're Welcome is a Wonder Traded Remoraid Wailord that I was able to evolve into Octillery, or Wailmer, not Wailord, but Octillery Wailmer. I stopped training it just because it is only going to be water type, and I don't think I want to use it on my team. We also evolved Arrokuda from Dratini Zubat into Golbat Dragonair. I'm not sure how I feel about the mouth being like the top quarter of its body, but that's just how it is. We picked up another Wonder Trade here of, its name is John McClane, but it's Drifloon and Anorith. We also got a Wonder Trade Machoke Oddish called Safari, and a Budew Geodude named Number 4 from Wonder Trade as well. Actually, I think the rest of this line is Wonder Trade. Artyom, which is Larvitar Paris, and Cinderella, which is Bidoof Zorua. I decided to allow Bidoof Zorua because the other Bidoof fusion we have is just two Bidoofs together. I also picked up some other Pokemon while I was going through their more fusion materials. A Riolu, a Monferno, a Teddiursa. Let's see, what else did I pick up in my travels? I believe Wynot is new to the team here. Ladybah is, and Kecleon as well, I think? I'm not entirely too certain. I'm interested to see what Ledian looks like with a few other Pokemon. And you know, while we are here, we might as well make a fusion to make up for the time that, you know, I've spent the last 10 minutes going over Pokemon that we already have. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make Ladybah into something. You know, we'll even do a Super Splicer. Let's see. Ledian is bug flying, if I'm not mistaken. I really actually truly wonder what Ledian Machamp would look like, because Ledian has like a superhero vibe to him a little bit. And the biggest weakness for Ledian is that he doesn't have the attack stat to back up his moveset. Yeah, let's do it. Machop Ledian. We'll get or Ledybah, I should say. We'll get Ledian Machamp eventually. I love that there's a custom sprite for both of them. I don't know which one I want to do. I guess this one for now. Vespid Crown, thank you for Letty Chop. It looks like a frog almost. Alright. The superpower star Pokemon, Ledichop, communicates using a fluid that they secrete from where the legs join the body. Ugh. Its strength lets it easily hoist a sumo wrestler onto its shoulders. Oh goodness. Yeah, let's go no guard. And neutral natures regardless. Okay. Gotta combine the movesets. You gotta. We don't want tackle, though. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, I will train up Letty Chop in the near future. We are getting some double fusions here because I already have Machoke Oddish here. I think at this stage of the game, I kind of just need to let go my reservations. I won't go out of my way to capture extra Pokemon, but if I get like a Wonder Trade and it's something I already have in terms of one of the body or head Pokemon, I'm just gonna let it go. Alright. So we've spent 15 minutes here, and I apologize that all of that time was spent just looking around at the Pokemon. For the YouTube episode of this, whenever this comes out in a couple months, from when I'm streaming this live, of course. If you've watched this far, thank you, and I would hope that you watch the rest of the episode, but honestly, this is one you could probably skip. I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna walk around Saffron City for the next 15-20 minutes, probably, talk to the people we weren't able to talk to before before we took down Team Rocket, and get as many free items as we can before we head south from Fuchsia City, but not in the way that you're thinking. Alright, let's just start with the bottom rung here. 1 free meal every day, that's our promotion. Enjoy your meal. Now, I did get one of these before, because I accidentally talked to this person while I was running around. I'm not sure what it does, but it goes in the medicine pocket. Ooh, a flying gem. I bet that was originally a leftovers, and it's been randomized. Training for an eating contest. You know, I will speed up the game just a little bit. Hey, I'm trying to watch me a movie here. Here, just take this and leave me alone. Yes, thank you. I thought I told you to leave me alone. An action movie is playing. Okay. I was saving this to use on Togepi once it evolves, but it doesn't seem to like me much, so I don't think it will ever happen. Here, you might need it more than I do. We got the shiny stone! And it wasn't randomized, thank goodness. We can get Togekiss Magneton now. What is my astrological sign? It is Gemini. Oh, really? You're awfully quiet for a Gemini. I'm surprised. Astrology can reveal a lot about a trainer's personality. Oh, I don't really believe in horoscopes, but it makes me feel good to think we have some sort of connection with the cosmos. My grandparents are obsessed with horoscopes, but I don't see what the fuss is about. It's just a bunch of made-up nonsense. I don't put stock personally into horoscopes, but I can understand people who do put stock into it, and you know, I don't discredit their thoughts and feelings about it, but I don't put stock into it. Good morning, Mrs. Epitaph Fox. Thank you so much for the splash. Unfortunately, it does nothing, but it does let me know that you're here. Oh goodness. This must be the psychic guru's house or something. Do not say a word. You wanted this. I can sense it. Rock throw. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be psychic. Alright, half of the TV is moving without the other half. This machine can compute the individual values of your Pokemon with unprecedented precision. Science really is amazing. Individual values are the hidden values that determine a Pokemon's potential. You can use this machine to calculate them accurately. A Pokemon can have an individual value of up to 31 in any given stat. But IVs aren't the only good thing. Aren't the only thing that can make a Pokemon good or bad, obviously. Cost money? What? Alright, let's look at Lizalfos. Computing. Your analysis is ready. Here are the results of the analysis for Lizalfos. HP 30, attack 5, defense 20, special attack 23, special defense 17, speed 25. Alright, I'm glad they've put something in the game where you can just have it brought to your attention right away. I think that's helpful. I saw the rocket boss escaping Sylph's building. Oh, you're the person who's like, oh, I saw them leaving and I didn't do anything about it. We gotta talk. I've been wanting to talk to Pidgeot Girl for a while, and I can't. You saved us a lot of paperwork. You would still need to do the paperwork. What do you mean? You made the city a bit safer for everyone. You're a good kid. Hey, Demetrius, thank you so much. Thank you very much for the follow. And if you happen to have a favorite saying, what is it? I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. And how about yourself? Here, take this. It's the least we can do. Ooh, another life orb. I think that's our third life orb. I wonder what that item actually is supposed to be. Alright, Pidgeot Girl, tell me you have a free item for me or something. I flew here on my Pidgeot when I read about Sylph. What, it's already over? I missed the media action. What a letdown. Can you believe that up until recently, people had no idea that fairy type even existed? It's incredible how fast things change, don't you think? Sure. I remember using a fighting move that was super effective on a Clefairy just a few years ago, but now it's always not very effective, no matter how many times I try. How come? Yeah, it's this weird phenomena. Is this a Mew doll? Yeah, okay. My favorite saying is, when zombies come alive, people say they risen, but when I rise, I have risen. I like that. Good one. Also, Demetrius, do you have a favorite Pokemon? If so, please, I would love to know what it is. Mine is Ninetales. Was there always a house back here? Whoa, a Pokemon jumped out of the TV. Alright, we don't get Rotom, we get another Kecleon. What a bummer. And that was it. Okay. Well, that's fine. We don't need a level 45 Kecleon. My favorite Pokemon is Shiny Magikarp. Even though it's bad, it pulls everyone with his Riz because everyone wants him. Alright. Gold Magikarp is nice. Whoa, so that invisible Pokemon was Kecleon. Yep, I took care of it before. Why does it start with 9 species that aren't even found anywhere in the region? After millions of years of humans living alongside Pokemon, one would think that we would have started documenting them much earlier, right? We got the wizard versus me, aka the wizard. Dragon Pulse to one of your Pokemon. I just want to check and see if Lizalfos is more physical or special offensive. We are more physically offensive, so Dragon Pulse wouldn't do too much for Lizalfos. What have you got going on today? After stream, I've got just a little bit of cleaning up to do, and I have a friend coming over to play some Dungeons and Dragons later. And also, there's a wrestling pay-per-view tonight. I don't know if you might be a wrestling fan, Demetrius? Did you know that some Pokemon have vastly different regional forms in other regions, such as the ones found in Alola? Some of them look very different from our Cantonian variants. Is there a way to get the, it's a picture of Cantonian Meowth and Alolan Meowth playing together. Probably the only way in this game would be just like someone providing a custom sprite for it. A revive is costly, but it revives fainted Pokemon. I should probably pick up a few more of those. I had to use a couple while I was training. Alola Meowth is more zesty. I just wish that Alolan Persian didn't look like the most cartoon bubble-headed thing ever. I think it would have been fine with a normal-sized head. Megamind head, yeah, exactly. This gym used to be the real deal, but they got shut down when Sabrina came to town. Fighting types just can't compete against Psychic. I wonder what happens if we come back in here. Nothing. Okay. It was worth trying, because I thought maybe, just maybe, there would be like, hey, you beat Sabrina. That's cool. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is the place where they're like, catch a Pokemon with a gender ball, and then you can buy other Pokeballs from us. I have not done that. Scientists from Cinnabar Island came in before me and bought the last train pass. Train will take you to Goldenrod City and Johto, but you'll need a train pass, and we can't buy one until the post-game, I know. Wait, what? It's empty and cold. What a description of a trash can. Your favorite line is awesome. What's your favorite line? Wait, I don't have a train pass. It just... Wait, what? It should not have let me come here. Okay, well, we're not going to go there. That's post-game stuff, but that was weird. We also need to figure out what Crimson City is. It's on the map, but I don't know how to get there. I told you it's when this... Oh, I thought you were referring to something else. Okay. Northern Kanto Coast. Alright, so there's some places I haven't discovered, I guess.